Alright, welcome back to the Outpost Workshop. Tonight we're going to be working cottonwood bark again. And what I've done is I picked this up a while back. And I'm just going to kind of look at it, kind of go along that line. And won't look like it, but be fun just to have it to look at. And it was the cottonwood bark. You got to get in there and get that outer shell off. Well, I think with work with cottonwood bark, it takes a while. You know how that goes. So I'll just work on getting this roughed out. If I as I'm roughing this thing out, I'm taking angle in this part up here, give me a high point right out here where that nose is going to be, and both noses. I want that going in like that. And I want these ears are going to be like in here. That's going to be the beak. And this will probably be his nose right in here. We'll get that cut in, get it roughed out. Alright, still roughing this thing out. We'll take a V-tool and come right in on this side here, doing on both sides. I'm just outlining where that headdress that he's wearing is going to go. I just want to know where I'm going to have this at. Get your way here for a second. There we go. Now I kind of got that shaped to where I want to go. Next I want to come in here where this bill is. Just start working that back on the side. All that's got to get gone. Got to have. But I can put that nose and bill in all at the same time. I'm shaping it. Got to get back to have it. Got plenty of room. Plenty deep right here to go. Alright, you can see where it's starting. I'm going to come in here and cut all this back. Try to get it more defined, a little bit better roughed in. I mean, after all the detail parts, what's fun at it. I've got roughed in a little bit more. Still got to bring this thing on around here, narrow this up on both sides. Get out more in here. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut some of this back where this face is going to be. That'll help me adjust all this depth and all up here. Just a matter of keep on roughing. Well, just going to keep on roughing out a little bit more. I want this to go back and be smaller in here because I want this to be smaller and it's coming out this way. So, kind of mark that up. I took some of this down right in here to start separating it because I know I wanted to cut it, you know, at that V and back at that angle because I know the nose is going to be in there somewhere. And go ahead and help myself out by trying to lay it in on the ground and work. I'll be roughing out some more. I feel like it still needs, all this needs to come back sharper. I think it's too big. I want it to be smaller up here. We'll go ahead and rough in a little bit more on this Native American. Take all this back off. These ears are going to be way back here at the back part. So I can get all that rounded part, rounded it right back. I might go ahead and start that nose in there somewhere as it plays out that way. Well, hopefully it's starting to look more like a bear and Indian. I'm gonna take his whole face down, boy. I just think it's too much out. Some of this hair, take it back. Still gonna take a little bit more. Yeah. Taking this back, I'm kind of marking where them ears are going to go. Need to take some of this off in here too. Then once I get the face down the sides, I know how to shape all of this. Maybe they come out looking halfway decent, being what we're looking for. Well, I've just been still working at it. Still got to take off some more in here. Take this face down more. Not in back. I can still build too big. Took it out too far. But we're still roughing it out. So that's all you gotta do. Rough out, rough out, rough out till you get to the point where, hey, time for detailing. I'm not happy with this. I just think this whole face needs to go back. It's just not from the side angle. It's pretty much even. So I just want the whole thing to go back. So I'm just gonna take this nose and take it off. Start all over with this. That'll help me get this face back to the depth that I want. That's the way it goes sometimes. That's looking better to me for what I want. Now I'll come in here and start putting this nose back. I know you can't see that wire, but put her eyes in about right up here. Nose cut in a little more. Now, I ain't worried about all this hair and stuff over here. I just got it kind of marked out where it's going to be. I'll bring in perspective where I want it. Hopefully. Chip come out right there. Way it does. No biggie. Thing about cottonwood bark, it will chip out on you. So you just have to be prepared to noses are pretty easy to do, so break them off or you have to recut them, no big deal. For an example, right here, nose might be a little long, so we're going to shorten it up a little bit. Make it look better for me. And we're going to take off a lot of this right here. At the same time of taking it off, I'm trying to reshape this face again. Try to get in here some more. See, I'll take all this hair back up in here to open that face up. I'm just trying to get it to look pretty kind of what I want. She's starting to come right along. Alright. I'm just going to keep on roughing this thing out, then I'll come back and I'm ready to do some more detail. Alright, I've got a roughed in pretty good here and everything. I'm going to do a little more detail on this face. I want to come in here with this little U-gouge. I want to put some cheeks in here. Both sides. And if we get them too low, that's fine. I'll just come back. You know, just I want them little cheeks to stand out. Now, notice I put a center line right down through here so I can keep it lined up. Here, I'm going to take that off. I think the face is too long right now, so I'm going to take some of that off. Shorten up this face. I think that looks a little better already. Shortening it up. And we'll come in this center line and work it both directions. I don't want everything to be so wide right there. Remember, always you see how I hold this gouge. I'm wanting control of it all the time. I'm using this hand, but I'm still got this hand braced against it. So I can't go way out there and tear things up, take something off. I don't want to take it off. So remember, always have control of your tools all the time. brace that hand against it. Help control it. Well, that one slip you make and knock out a great big chunk over here or anywhere and break off the nose. Could cost you a whole lot more time in carving. Sometimes damage you can't fix. See, that's giving him, so his cheeks are starting to come out the way I want. And it's still roughing out, but just starting to line things up for what I want. It won't be too long, and I'll be ready to start adding the final details. He's starting to come around because I want that face, you know, to have that angle in there going. I'm still not happy with it. I think it needs a little more. Now you can get all technical and break out your little measuring tools and all that, try to get everything perfect on both sides of it. I don't do that. I go by eye. Or sometimes I will use the old famous method of going from there to there. And see, so I know those ain't the same, it don't matter because I don't want the same. One will look different. I did come over here on this side and bring the hair on down. This bar headdress is going to stop right up in here, but Native American's hair is going to come on down on this side. Over on this side, I played more into the rock, which you can't see, but this comes down in where, call it the rock, but this hard shell of the cottonwood bark. It kind of have a natural ending into it. And the same with the hair. It's kind of flip out, and I don't want to really go no further down. And kind of debating right here if I want to come in, take some of this out, maybe put a kind of beadwork or something on it. But that means I'd have to come in down here and go on up, but not really what I want. So when I get ready to come in and do all the details, which ain't getting too far away, we'll get her cleaned up and we'll get ready to do all that good stuff. I've got this thing pretty well roughed out the way I want it. Up here I'm going to go ahead and put in the ears and the eyes. Then I'll be ready to start doing all the hair on this bear. Then we'll go from there. This is hard part about doing these videos is trying to stay out of the way. No, you don't want to look at my back or anything, but sometimes you just have to get in the way of the camera to get things done. I think that ear is a little too big, guys. Take some of it off. Yeah, it looks a little better. To me, anyway. Yeah, we gotta come over here to this side. This is where I'm gonna get in your way. Yeah. I'll cut around on this way. Maybe this will work better. Not putting a whole lot in these ears. They kind of stuck back up under this bark. You're gonna be able to tell they're there, but you ain't gonna. They ain't gonna be sticking out a whole lot. Yeah. I love this little tool. Since I worked, I actually got this. Let's see if I can show you this. Look. It's like a skew. I bought it at the Wood Carving Museum. Cool. Had to let the dog out. A wood carving museum in Ohio. And it's a great little tool. But I didn't like the handle on it. It just didn't work for me. So I took it off and put this handle on it. Now I named it Magic. And it works great because it's got a lot of longer handle on it. When doing cottonwood bark, I love it using this thing. It just works good. It's easy to keep control of. Let me switch over this little. There it is. You can go right into them ears and kind of put a little depth in the ear there. A little more. Now, see what we do with them eyes. Then I told you I had this little thing I bought to go by, just kind of look at. That ain't cheating, just like having a picture or a magazine. They even got this little bar here. I've been wanting one of the grandkids. I thought, well, something to look at to kind of give you keep things fresh in your mind. So let's just kind of go in here with these eyes. Since when I put in a stop cut, I guess now it needs to be sharpened. Even using on cottonwood bark, it don't want to cut too good. Wow, we got 14,000 more. I ain't got that many. Oh, here, my baby. All those big eyes on this bear. I mean, after all, it's just a hide. And we're gonna make it real small eye. can see that in there. Oh no, I know I'm getting in your way right here. Can't see. I got to be able to see too. I give that real small line. I don't think you can be able to see it. Let's see. Where'd you go here? Come here and put just a little bit of line right there. Okay. Now, everybody, okay. So, I want to do the hair. I don't know if I want to burn it or go in with the bead tool. Let's just start with the bead tool. Yeah, it's working all right. Yeah, see, I'm keeping my control. You always want that control. Make it a little rough. All right, here's where it's going to be fun. Trying to put a little hair, ever how fine it is right here across this nose. I don't want to go real deep, but deep enough that you can see what it is. Somebody looking at it can see it. All right, this is going to take a little while, so we'll get ready to do the details on the face. We'll come back with that. All right, so we're ready to just finish this thing up on this face. So I'm gonna come in here and first I'm gonna do these eyes. See what I'm gonna do. Try to stay out of the way as much as I can. I know I'm blocking you, but you can't see what I'm doing. Mm. I can't really say it no better. I know you just can't see that good. Okay. I'll put just a little bit right there. Just a little bit really giving him. Go back there. Oop, that didn't work smooth, did it? Give him a couple of wrinkles across that forehead. All right, we're gonna come down here and work on this mouth. Try to stay out of the way as much as I can. Whoop. See how that big old chunk come out right there? That ain't what I wanted, but you just have to deal with it. It broke out. See, we can put a little detail on this nose. Sorry for my rudeness and getting in your way. We're just gonna put it a little right there on the nose. Yeah, it won't play right. Yeah, we'll go this way. Yeah, it works a little better. And we're gonna come in here right towards the snot roll nostrils right here. Yeah, let's give this monster a mouth. Let's see. Something like that. You probably can't see that way I'm drawing. Just I drew it very light. We're gonna try to put a mouth in here. I know, stay out of the way so you can see. Put a little stop cut in there. come back right under it. We'll slice up to it. Alright, you can see that. I'll do it one more time. Take it a little at a time. Don't have to be in no hurry. Don't have to take a whole lot. Just want to give that mouth a little bit of depth. There. Now, I want to come right here, just little knots off right there. You know. Now let's see if we can give a bottom lip here. We'll come in this little banger. Yeah. See how you can see well, I'm holding my hands like this. I got my thumb resting on his chin. Working this thing around slow and easy while I got control of it every step of the way. There we go. We're going to do it one more time to give just a little more depth. Not taking off a whole lot. There. How's that look? Looks like me. We're going to come in here and take some of this off right here. Just between the bottom of the chin and that. We're going to go with something a little bit bigger, let's say. Yeah, not quite that big. Keep that control. That give it that little depth there. Hopefully makes it look better. That helps bring out, to me, that makes it look a little better. How's that? Alright. Got a little something right here. Where'd you come from? Okay. Now over here on this side where the hair is, I'm just gonna put a feather in here. Let's see. Take this bead tool, outline it. Alright, how's that feather in there? Let's see, put a little texture to this hair. On this side. Using this bead tool. feather established. I'm gonna take this knife and kind of flatten it out a little bit. Still want to stick out from the hair, but just flatten it out. So. Right here, just separate just a little bit. Let that hair, and then let the feather stick it out there. Kind of separate it. Yeah, I'm happy with that now. Okay, what we're gonna do, a little something on this side. Let me move the camera a little bit. Whoop. Right there. You can see this side. That don't look too bad for a profile. Whoop. Yeah. I'm just gonna come in right here. What am I gonna do? Well, that pretty much does the carving on it. I don't think that Native American looks too bad. I went here and put a feather in the side of his hair there. Let's see, go around to the other side. I went ahead and I put in a couple of ribbons and got a hair in like that. I'm pretty well satisfied with that. I'm just gonna let it sit overnight because it's getting late. Then tomorrow we'll work on putting the finish on, painting it, and all that good stuff. So I just don't do many animals. Matter of fact, if you looked around in this room, you probably wouldn't find two animals. That's just not my thing. All right. Wood carving is magic. We'll paint it later. All right, I got this card as good as I'm going to do it, and I took and put one coat of a polyurethane water base, semi-gloss on it, and let it dry overnight. Now what I'm doing, I'm going to take this the dark brown, and I'm just going to put like a real light coat on it. I'm not painting it. I'm just kind of like dry brushing it where all the hard stuff is. I'm just going to come across. And what what I'm looking for is for it to be darker on top and lighter on the bottom. So they have like a two-tone look. That's what I'm hoping for when it dries. You know how that goes. It don't always come out the way you plan. I don't know how that looked. We're gonna see it. I did a little bit on this side just to see if it would work. And what do you think, Kinsley? Good. This is. Come over here and say hi. Come over here.
Hi, hi.
That's my beautiful little granddaughter, Kinsley. And she's in here making sure I don't mess it up. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just a little bit more up in there. I don't know how it'll turn out when it dries, but I ain't never done it this way, so We'll find out. Then I'm going to use some black on my hair. And I already painted the eyes except for the black dot to go in there. And then I got the two ribbons over here. I'm going to do in the blue. Blue okay? Yeah, Kinsley said blue was good, so I'm going to use blue on that. And then the feather will be white and blue. So let me change to a different brush here. Let's see. Got what I want this black. Yeah, get it here. Just a little bit of. There it goes. Thought I had everything lined up, but I don't. I just put a little bit of water in that black. Just taking it right out of the cap. Down here. Now, Kinsley, if I'm doing this wrong, tell me.
Okay.
It's kind of hard to do, not get way at the camera. But we try. Right there on. If you get a little bit on it, the other one's alright. Let's see if I come back to this side and get another little drop of water. Good so far? We picked grandkids up school today and took them to karate. And Kenzie did real good. Proud of her. Yeah. Are you leaving? Hey. Love you. See you later. Oh. Okay. Always, you know, a lot of videos and stuff you're watching, they'll cut in with a commercial. So I'm gonna cut in with a commercial. Except it's not one of them paid ones. It's one where I'm just gonna say, always tell your kids, your grandkids, your parents, all everybody, all these people that you love them. But you never know when might be the last time. So anyway, always tell them you love them. Every chance you get. I know it's hard for some people to express their feelings. And I understand that. Okay. We're going to let that dry for just a second. Then we're just going to do this. We can go ahead and start on that feather. We're just going to make it white. And do the tip of it. And that blue. I think I want to go back to the black. That's alright. That makes that stand. I'll do this little tip part down here in the blue that'll match up with the ribbons on the other side. Touch that little black up, I think. Then I got this. I think that's good. Yeah, well, I got this black. Let's just see if I can't put that little dot on my eyeballs. One little dot right in the middle. Okay, kind of make it look like he's looking over this way. That'd do with the black. Yeah, that brown we put on the top, it's starting to dry out. And I can see the lighter brown down in the bottom there. Got this blue. I'm just gonna get a little water on the brush so it ain't full of strength. Come over here and let's see if we can't do this. I just tip that. Yeah, now I should let this dry more in between. I know I'm in the way. Can't help it if you want to. We're about done with this, so you can handle me being in the way for another few seconds. Okay, let's get a little this one. Okay, I think that'll do her. Let me give you a little butter. Okay, that's a little better. Got it. And you can see how it's starting to, as it dries out, it's leaving that lighter color underneath it. I may go back and go just a little darker with it, but for right now, we're going to call it done. I hope you've enjoyed it. Remember, come back and see us sometime, and remember, wood carving is magic.